No. No. No, no, no. I see what you're trying to do, and with that damn secret out of the way, I can focus on my biggest problem. You. What a pain you turned out to be. Just like you've always been, huh? Well, I don't care anymore. I'll use every last bit of my strength to work this whole void in on itself, if that's what it takes to keep you here forever. These pathetic souls are just small fry now. It's you that I want, worm. Just lie down and give up already. No. I will not. I've come too far to give up now. And he's really upset though. Can I go in here? Nah. Didn't think so. Nice music. Such a good over there. Ball. Oh, you corrupted everything. See what you mean now. No, no, no. Oh, I thought it got bugged out there. Pit will keep us safe. Pit will not keep you safe. Don't want to touch that. Worthless. No, nothing. Where am I supposed to go? Down here. Okay. Can't touch them. I want to go home, please. My head hurts so bad. What's going on? I don't feel so good. Oh no, no. How is this possible? My respite self begun. I can't fight this corruption for too much longer. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fix Grim. Stop. I don't think I can talk to them. Can I? No, I'm stuck. Can't talk to them. No. This wasn't supposed to happen. The Grimm said it wouldn't mess with us if I... Oh, it's you. Listen, I did what I had to do, okay? I know it's wrong, but you have to understand. I needed to keep my citizens safe. President? I mean, mayor? As long as I kept the lost souls out of town and in the soul void, the Grimm said it wouldn't hurt us. Guess that promise means nothing now. I'm sorry, I really am. If we survive this, I swear, I will do everything in my power to help the lost. I mean it. Mayor. I feel like I'm getting sick. What a bad mayor. All of this needs to end. I remember how I died now. The void showed me. I remember the fire, the burning rubber, the explosion, the shards of glass. Oh, that's why he looks like that. The asphalt, the onlookers, their cries. My cries? If I didn't jump in to help, maybe I would still be alive. They died anyway. I didn't save anyone. But maybe I have a second chance here. I can save these souls and make up for my past failure. I have to. Secret? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I failed. I failed. I failed. I failed. I failed. You look at what's left of the Seeker, scared and unsure of how to help. He seems to be transfixed on his words and unresponsive to the world around him. The only thing he can think of is to give the Seeker back what he's lost. You set down the Seeker's hat. The Seeker babbling stops. He looks to you with some hint of recognition, though he doesn't speak further. Aw, man. I hold your hand, my good man, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh god. Alright. Why are you fighting so hard to leave now? Didn't you used to fantasize about this? About being lost in the dark where no one would have to look at you again? What's with the change of heart? Go back. Lie down. Dissolve into the nothingness that you are. No. The prescription of yourself is distorted. Fine. You've come all this way to see me, so let's have a nice little chat. And I'll tell you all about myself. I was the first lost soul here. I was headed for the light. But I turned around. I slipped through the darkness and landed in this void. Why did I turn around? I didn't want to move on. I wanted revenge. The pain I felt in life, I wanted to make others suffer the same misery I had. The longer I stayed in here, constantly reliving my pain, the stronger I became. Eventually, I could pull other souls off their path and bring them here. The hurt, the broken, the weak. They were so easy to pick off. Little did I know they were the perfect targets. The void did the hard work for me, and I devoured the end results. The more they rotted in their anguish, the more I feasted, and the more powerful I became. More and more and more I took, and more and more and more I grew. More and more and more they hurt. Their pain was delicious, and it brought me joy. It brought me strength. But then I thought to myself, why settle for measly old souls? Why not break the living? And guess what? I was just strong enough to grab one living human. So I sunk my fangs into you, worm, and I brought you here. What a coward you are. What a pitiful wretch, unworthy of existence. You're sad, depressed. You hate yourself. Don't make me laugh. You know but a fraction of true pain. I couldn't wait to watch your mind and heart truly die. Feasting on a living human's anguish would make me unstoppable. Omnipotent, omnipotent. I would drag the whole world here and make all of humanity suffer.
Good lord, dude.
At least, that's what I thought. You just had to be so stubborn, huh? You just had to keep going. Even helping others on the way. Even if you got nothing in return. Just give up. Just give up. It's so much easier to give up. Why won't you give up? Just stop. What are you trying to prove? That you're better than me? Stronger than me? You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Not you. Not anyone. So turn around. Stop. Stop. Stubborn brat. Fine. If this is how it is, then here I am. No more tricks. No more illusions. Just us. Even if you get rid of me now, I will never really leave you. What I've done here, what I've said, it will always linger in the back of your mind. It will control your every thought. So can you really call this a victory? Can you really say you've won? So, what do you have to say now, girlie? What final words will you impart upon me? You take a deep breath and look the Grim directly in his eyes. Maybe I'll never forget what you've said to me. Maybe I'll never forget what you've done here, but it doesn't matter. I'm going home. I'm going to live. You don't get to call this a win. Bunny, you're still just a pathetic worm, and you're stubborn. I'll give you that. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess this is goodbye, girlie, but don't you forget, when you relapse again, I will fight tooth and nail to come back, and I will drag you back down here with me, along with all the miserable friends you've made. It's personal now. Enjoy your break while you can. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness. You've been asleep for quite a while. Surprised to see me, huh? When I came to my senses, I found you passed out not too far away. I carried you back to town, picking up a few lost souls along the way. You filled me in on everything that happened. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay now. You faced it, didn't you? The Grim. You were able to chase it out of this place, and with it win its corruption. Maybe it will come back, but for now, things are slowly returning to how they were. And the veil keeping the lost souls here is lifting, allowing them to pass on. What about me? I'll be going to, eventually, but I'm gonna stay behind until I know that everyone else has safely crossed over. Thank you for everything you've done. I know you didn't want to be here in the first place, but thank you for not giving up on us, for not giving up on yourself. Thank you, by the way, for giving me my hat back. Seeing it again when I was incapacitated, it helped me hold on to some shred of self-sense. Well then, the Seeker shifts where he stands. I suppose I should let you be on your way now. I'm sure you want to go home, or at the very least, get away from this place after all this happened. Now that the Grim's influence is gone, I believe the Gleader can help you. Until we meet again, my friend. Absolutely. You stand on your tiptoes and throw your arms around the Seeker, giving him the biggest hug you can muster. He appears shocked for a moment, but reciprocates, hugging you back with a squeeze. Take care of yourself, okay? There's still great things in store for you out there. I'm sure of it. Goodbye, my friend. Give him another hug. No. Bye, Seeker. So things are gonna go back to normal now, huh? That's good to hear. All of this was just a little bit too much excitement for me. Oh, hi again. I suppose you're, going home? I, just wanted to say bye. Yeah, and, thanks. I'll miss you, if you don't mind saying so. The scribble dog will make sure the husk crosses over safely. We give it one last pet for the road. Actually, I think this is where the, greeter is, so I'm gonna talk these people first. Lost soul, preoccupied with fidgeting. I'm so glad we can all breathe easily now. I wonder how the void's going to change, though, without all the lost souls in it. The Beyond Lands might just go back to being, like, pleasantly weird, with all of the suffering added. Taking bee friends with me to the light! We're gonna have bee parties! Bee babes! This lovely dude. Are we all just gonna, like, ignore the fact that the entire world was being torn apart a few hours ago? Like, no one wants to talk about it? Everyone's just cool with what happened? Am I the only one who's still upset about going through that? Hello? Man, am I glad to have the void back to normal. Really hope nothing like the Grim ever shows up here again. A flower girl. You know the friend I picked flowers with? She was actually a lost soul. I felt bad about her not being allowed in town, so I visit her every day, and I just hang out with her so she wouldn't feel so lonely. She found the light almost immediately after the Grim vanished, and she moved on, just like that. I'm gonna miss her, but I'm glad she can finally rest now. Thank you for that. Now that this whole thing is over with, we won't need all the excess scouts that we've hired to man the outpost. I hope I get to keep my job, though. I like being a scout. Or maybe I just like the uniform. I'm wearing this hat. The leechlets are blocking the way. Oh, hey, Mayor. You kinda sucked, huh? So it's really over, isn't it? This whole nightmare of a situation. It's over now, thanks to you. Don't worry, I don't plan on going back on my promise. The outpost teams are rounding up all the remaining lost souls and bringing them back to the safety of the town, where they can comfortably wait to pass on. I do feel terrible for what I did, but, well, it's no use stewing in my regret. I'll take action to fix what I've done and learn from it in the future. If anything like this happens again, we'll keep the lost safe. I promise. Your job here is done, right? Go get some rest. You deserve it. So happy to be free. Oh no, I can't remember if I clocked out for my shift before leaving. Even the most lost of the souls are recovering now that the Grim's no longer hanging around. I guess there's hope for everyone out there, huh? Oh hey, it's going to be okay after all. Of course, it's going to be okay. I've been in this void for so long that it feels almost uncomfortable to leave. Is that weird to say? I guess I've become so familiar with this place that going into the unknown seems scarier than staying here, I guess. Oh. The leech speaks to you first. Hello, dear. I see you're going home. We are too, thankfully. Well, perhaps not home, but close to it. The waiting to next. Oh, I thought you were dead, dude. We wanted to give you something before you go. A gift on behalf behalf of all of us, to show our thanks. The waiting reaches down and places something in your hand. It's a thin chain necklace with an oval locket attached to it. Inside, a small piece of paper reads, "If you're ever sad and lonely and don't know what to do, just look within yourself and we'll be there for you." You look back up at the pair and they smile in their own way. Keep your chin up out there, wherever life may lead you, and we'll do our best to do the same. On the way back, I found this little house that had all these free cookies. Well, free in the sense that I took a bunch and ran really, really fast before the thing in the wall could catch me. There was something in the wall? Oh, clock guy. Oh, hey, pal. Good to see you again. Look, I've got legs now. Wild. I was able to walk away from the factory and see all sorts of new things. I high-fived a giant hand in the forest. I picked flowers and mushrooms in a grassy field. I went swimming in pitch-black swamp water. Maybe that last one wasn't the smartest thing to do, but it's cool that I had the option to do it in the first place. Yeah, I can't wait to see what else is out there. Yeah, man. That's awesome, man. Thank you for letting my James come back safe. I'm sad we won't have much time together, but I'll cherish every minute before he has to leave. At least I'll always have his ring to remember him by. I'll make sure to leave it at home before I go swimming again, though. Ah, it's you! I can't thank you enough for giving me hope when I was stuck out in the knoll. I know I have to move on soon, but I'm gonna spend as long as I can here with my dearest by my side. Best friends forever. Ah, little one, I'm glad to see you're safe. Did you find the answers you were looking for? Or perhaps the answers you didn't know you needed? Perhaps the strength you didn't know you had all along? Sometimes we forget what we are capable of through the distortion of our thoughts. Ah, but what do I know? I am just a projection of the void, bound to its ever-shifting waters. Perhaps I speak nonsense. It is up to you to put weight to the words you hear. Stay safe, little one. Be at peace. Man, it feels like I've been in a daze. Last thing I remember is making a delivery, and then I suddenly woke up here in my boathouse, but it's completely run down. Huh. I think I'll clean it up a bit, then quit this job. It was a nice distraction for a while, but I think I'm ready to go now. We've been cheering for everyone as they pass on to the light. You might now be a lost soul, but we'll give you a cheer too. Might not be a lost soul. Woo! You did it! Never doubted you for a second. Definitely did not place a bet with the other helper to see if you'd fix everything. Definitely did not lose the bet that I totally didn't make. Woo, yeah! We're proud of you. Oh, hey, you're back. And you just, like, completely made my job irrelevant. Neat. With no souls falling down here, I don't really need to greet anyone. But don't worry, the Void slapped me with a new job. I get to shuffle the lost souls back on their path, now that they can see the light again. I guess instead of the greeter, I'm the goer, the leader, the get out of here. Wow, all of those are awful. But enough about that. You ready to head on out? Yeah. Alright, then without further ado, on behalf of this void and all of its residents, wake up. And don't jump into any more pits from now on, okay? I won't be there to catch you in your world. An oval locket rests at the foot of the bed. You're sure it wasn't there when you went to sleep. Inside is a familiar message that brings a smile to your face. couple of fantasy novels and fashion magazines. Crumpled up notes litter the bin. You no longer plan on adding more to the pile. You should probably take this cup downstairs. Eventually. Oh. Okay. A handheld gaming device. You haven't played it in so long that it's collecting dust. Maybe you'll turn on again and say hi to your old pals on the island. The computer's been left on all night. A pile of clothes is shoved in the corner. Leave? Yeah, I guess. You place a hand on the doorknob but hesitate. You square your shoulders and take a deep breath, psyching yourself up to leave. With a slow exhale and a determined gaze, you open your door and exit your room. Nice. Well, guess that's it. I'm glad to see you made it. This place has been filled with so much sadness. Anger, confusion, it's delicious. Welcome to the Void, girlie. We're going to have so much fun, whether you want to or not. Okay, so last time I accidentally used this guy instead of going and talking to the Toothstalk. If you wish to pass, I require an offering. 70, 70. You have enough. Give them to me. You hold out the collected teeth and spindly fingers reach down to take them from you. And that's it. I forgot about this place in the... whatever you'd call this place. And I took my knife and I cut through the cords that were in the mouth and got into this room. It's a familiar heart. You pick it up for safekeeping. It's a broken statue with an off-putting aura. It has a low humming frequency coming from its chest. You lean in and you can hear a firm voice speaking. You will not leave here. Why would you want to leave anyways? There's nothing for you out there. You know this. Stay here, or it's dark, or it's familiar. So this is the ending with the all three hearts. It looks like I have a new item in the room now. It's my phone. There's a text from a familiar name that's been sitting unread for days. Didn't have the courage to look at it before, but now you swipe the screen and open the message. Hey, just wanted to check in with you. Listen, I know you told us not to worry, but it's been a while since anyone's heard from you. We are worried. Whatever's going on, please know you can always talk to me or any of us about it, okay? You always go out of your way to help everyone else, so let us help you out sometimes too, okay? And I know what you're gonna say. 1. No, it's not a bother. B. Yes, you're worth it. 3. We care about you. If you still need time to yourself, that's fine. I won't push it. But let me know if you want to go and get food together or something, okay? Or you want to take a walk for some fresh air or whatever. Or if you just want to jump in a car and watch a movie with us. But at the very least, just let us know you're alright, okay? Sorry, I'm totally blowing up your phone right now. But I mean every word I said. I hope to hear from you soon, bud. Alright, so for my final thoughts on Soul Void, first off, I think it was really good. It was well made, especially for being in a pretty limited engine. It's made in the Game Boy engine, I think. So that's already pretty cool. And the limited palettes are also always like something that I really like. There's something about them that I love the aesthetic of. But for the state game and story itself, it's clearly about the main character suffering with severe self-esteem and depression and stuff like that. And it's kind of stuff is really hard, even if it doesn't seem to make sense to anyone else. It just feels like it can be suffocating, and really there's not a lot you can do unless you want to get better. I like all of the metaphors and the symbolism and a lot of different good, I think very good words for people that might be struggling, that would need to hear it. As an artist, of course, the artist character hit pretty close to home in certain things that were said. And yeah, you can feel like you're not really worth anything if you can't do what your talent is. And it it's just overall a nice experience. I think everyone should experience the game because it's just got a lot of very good, very good, you know. I liked the Seeker character and the little chomper with the bees. Those were good characters. Anyway, this was a good game. If you have any recommendations for more games, you can comment them down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.